This is a great country and a great society. From when we came here, everyone was so welcoming and kind, and I felt like this is where we belong.
They're working Canadian jobs, attending Canadian schools, and paying Canadian taxes. But they're not yet Canadian citizens. Immigration, Refugees, and Citizenship Canada suspended citizenship tests in March and aren't able to tell thousands of permanent residents when they'll resume. For the Xiaoli family, it's another burden in a terrible year.
It's so hard for us, like for me, I lost my dad a year ago, and I wasn't able to go and see him, and it was a very hard time for me. Canada, it's mean a lot for us. Like it's our dream country. But we were waiting for this moment to be Canadian.
The Al-Shamalis are like any other Canadian family. Dad Ahmed works as an IT engineer and Mom Noor owns her own business. The family of 5 should be a Canadian success story, but they're still waiting on the IRCC to resume citizenship tests. In a normal year, the family would have taken the test by now, but the IRCC hasn't been able to say when those tests will resume. 12-year-old Sidra says it doesn't make sense that Immigration Canada can't find a solution, but her school can.
If schools can do it, IRCC can do it too. We can do it either online or socially distanced, one person at a time.
And like we are into in 2020, so but we have the technology. Like Canada, it's one of the first countries in using technology.
Literally, let me start by saying, please, that almost 100,000 Canadian residents who work, study, and call Canada their permanent home are not able to join Canadian family because of 20 multiple choice questions and a 30-minute test.
Advocates for the resumption of Canadian citizenship tests has been asking the IRCC and Immigration Minister Marco Mendocino when tests will resume, but have run into a brick wall. The group's leader, Hassan Umar, says the backlog could take years to clear.
I have seen some people now using the hashtags, the forgotten Canadian residents. And there is reason to it, because 9 months, if you don't speak to them directly, the notion is maybe we are forgotten.
Now, CityNews reached out to the IRCC to ask how big the backlog is, when the test might resume, and what they've done to look into options for safe, socially distant, or possibly online citizenship tests. The IRCC has still yet to respond. Meanwhile, advocates for the resumption of Canadian citizenship tests will be rallying in front of Parliament Hill on Saturday to try and draw more attention to their cause. In Ottawa, Xiaoli Li, City News.